Now, we're hearing a lot about democracy under attack. Well, democracy is a system under which you get to vote for whomever you want because it's your country. You're a citizen. The people rule. But Democrats are working, and they're effectively working, to subvert the most basic element of democracy, which is your right to vote for whomever you want. Madison Cawthorn is a congressman from North Carolina, and he's seeing this up close. Activists are trying to get the state's election board to keep him off the ballot in this fall's election. So you can't vote for him, ending democracy. A group called For the People, because irony is not dead, is trying to do this. They're alleging that, quote, Cawthorn is constitutionally disqualified from public office under the 14th Amendment to the Constitution based on reasonable suspicion that he's helped facilitate the January 6, 2021 insurrection. In other words, he's like a Confederate general. He's like a foreign adversary. That's what they're arguing. And they may win. And so we want to talk to Madison Cawthorn directly tonight to hear where this all stands. Congressman, thanks so much for joining us. I can't think of a clearer assault on democracy itself than preventing voters from voting for the candidate of their choice. How close are they to preventing you from running for office?
Tucker, they are actually very close. Now, what's going on in North Carolina is that the State Board of Election, a panel of 5 people, is asserting that they have the ability to bar 740,000 plus Americans in my district from being able to elect me to send me to Washington to be their weapon to fight against the deep state. Why they're saying that this is a viable choice in North Carolina is because of the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. I'm sure that you were puzzled, as I was, after following January 6th when they started saying that we are insurrectionists, you're seditionists, you're traitors. I thought they were just trying to get a flashy headline. Exactly. But the reason they were trying to set this basis for fact is because they had a plan to execute a version of lawfare, hatched, I'm sure, by Mark Elias, the quarterback for hijacking our election in 2020, to try and actually bar America First candidates from being able to hold office in 2022. Now, is the reason they tried to set the stage because they knew that their geriatric despot, Joe Biden, was going to be so bad and the midterms were going to be a slashing? I don't know. But what's going on here is that they are actually very close to being able to subvert the will of over 700,000 Americans. And make no mistake, Tucker, this is not just about a 26-year-old from Western North Carolina in a wheelchair. This is about the future of our very nation. If they're able to set this precedent in North Carolina, they will be able to keep anybody who had valid and legitimate concerns about what happened in the 2020 election from being able to ever hold office, thus ending the America First movement.
I think your analysis is so smart. You're exactly right. That's why they called the rioters insurrectionists. And so many conservative office holders and news organizations have ignored it. They're so embarrassed. They don't see what this is really about, which is ending democracy. And I hope you will keep us apprised of what happens in your state, because I think this really, really matters. Congressman Madison Cawthorn joining us tonight. Appreciate it.